What drew you to the script of Tethered? So when Cody sent me the script, he told me it was based off a 10-year high school reunion, which is ironic because I was supposed to attend mine but couldn't go, unfortunately, because of the pandemic. So when I read it, all the characters in Tethered are basically the kids that just never grew up after high school. And especially being in my late 20s, I definitely know who those people are. So as an actor, playing someone like Cora, who was like the cheerleader prep in high school, was a lot of fun because you still have to add in that element of being an adult, but then also kind of like knowing that you're still a kid. So that was just fun as an actor. How did you get along with your co-stars? Oh God, they were a total nightmare. Like, I just couldn't stand any of them. Anyways, next, no, just kidding. They were all awesome. Casey was the person I was working with the most. She was really sweet and nice, and she was easy to get along with on set, and especially because Cora and Mary have a big chemistry build because they're best friends. And then also she made brownies for me on my birthday because I got to celebrate my birthday on set, so that was really nice of her. Crystal was really cool. She's the first crew member I worked with that was also an actress, because I believe she told me she was also a theater actress, so she had that colorful personality. And then Anthony I've worked with before, which was awesome to work with him again, because when we first worked together, he was just a kid, and so was I. Like, I was in my early 20s, and I think he was in his late teens. So now I think he's in his mid 20s, I'm in my late 20s, almost 30. So it was cool to work with him. Just met Jad, he was really cool. And then Mihaela as well. They were both newer actors that I didn't have as many scenes with them as the other ones, but they were also really cool and easy to get along with. What were your favorite moments on set? So I got two. The first one was, Casey and I were quoting SpongeBob throughout the entire movie, even offset. Which I'm not going to name which scene it is, but you guys will hear a SpongeBob reference in one of them. And then even when we were improvising right before the scene started, we were doing SpongeBob references, so that was kind of fun throughout the entire time. And then Katie, which is Cody's wife, she was on set working, with just helping hands and everything. And her and Cody both bought me a birthday cake for my birthday, and Katie accidentally got non-blowout candles. So for like 11 minutes, I'm just constantly blowing these candles out, trying to be like, okay, we're gonna have cake now, because obviously they're not gonna go out. And pretty much Cody and Katie were just laughing at me the entire time, as well as the cast. So that was a pretty fun moment. What was the most challenging part of your role, without giving too much away? Okay, so I've been in lead characters before in films, but most of the films I've been in have been under 10 minutes in length. Not all of them, but there's been a good amount. And, Tethered's a lot longer than 10 minutes. And, I got to play one of the lead characters, Cora, and she's got character development throughout, the entire movie. So that was my first time actually doing that. And then also you'll notice that I have a different tone when I'm playing Cora, because Cora sounds like this, and she's very demeaning and very straightforward, and she's just basically a bitch. So keeping that dialect throughout the entire film, even when I'm doing sad scenes or I'm doing happy scenes or angry scenes, was very difficult for me. I just remember rehearsing it. I was like, oh my God, I can't get this right. And then slowing it down kind of helped it. How has this project helped you in your acting career? So I started seeing an acting coach. His name's Glenn Morshower, about in the beginning of 2019, and then, the pandemic hit. And since working with him, I've done one movie, and that was a supporting role. So I haven't really gotten to play a lead since learning these new skills. Definitely made a difference. I've worked with Cody before on this film called Introverted Mind, which you can watch it, but I hate my acting in it now just because of how much it's improved since then. So it was great being able to test out these new skills, because now I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm ready to start going into the bigger leagues now. So I was thankful I got to do a movie right before my big move. Overall, how did you feel about the production and everyone's efforts put into it? Okay, so there is the top scene of the movie, which I would say is like the peak of the overall story of Tethered. Everybody nailed it, like everyone. Crystal shot it in a way that was just very interesting to see, which I think a little bit is in the teaser trailer. And oh my God, everybody nailed that scene like perfectly. Like Anthony, Jad, Mihaela, and then Casey, which my scene was with her. It was awesome. Like, gosh, got a kid out of the candy store look from Cody, which he was doing, which was hilarious. And I didn't even get to talk about Cody yet. So my favorite thing about Cody is that, and he even said this during the table read, is he says, I want you guys to be creative. This is your baby. Like, this is your character. You do it in the way you want to. He's very open to creativity. If you want to change a line, you know, just talk to him. And actually, Casey and I both rewrote a bit in one of the scenes, and Cody loved it. And you know, that's one of my favorite things about working with Cody, is that he loves seeing everybody bring in these ideas, and he's not really against them. He's like, yeah, I encourage it. If you want to change something around, just let me know, let's do it. So I'm gonna miss working with Cody.